What's good, my YouTublets? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be talking about, am I fully out of touch with the film industry? Alright, so here's the story, Morning Glory. I was up in LA at the premiering of one of Sam Newton's short films. Me and Sam kind of go way back like that. We met like one time. While I was there, I met this very cool guy from Condor Blue. He had been working in the US for 2 years, but came from China, and we were just talking about the industry, you know, as industry professionals do. Talking about how in Hollywood, a lot of times people get into the industry just working as a PA, just doing physical labor on set, and kind of work their way up the big productions that way. But he was telling me that in China, a lot of the jobs for big productions were not really available anymore, and the way people were getting into the industry was actually working on these little short miniseries, these little original vertically filmed miniseries. I thought that was pretty interesting. I've never heard about that myself. I know what TikToks and YouTube shorts and stuff are, but these are apparently proprietary streamed short vertical series, and I've never seen any of them. Some people are saying that they're going to start to take over some of the production market in Hollywood, and that got me thinking. I've been noticing a lot of trends in my YouTube videos that have been served up to me by the almighty algorithm with this theme. Is Hollywood dying? I don't know why. Is Hollywood dying? And more specifically, in the traditional sense of large-scale, big-budget productions, is that side of Hollywood dying? Which is wild. So today we're going to be answering that question. Number one, we're going to be finding these little miniseries because, like I said, apparently they're huge in Asia, but I've personally never seen them. So we're going to get on the hunt. We're going to find these series. And then, once we find them, we're going to ask the question, are they taking over Hollywood? Welcome to the Research Corner. Totally different setup. Don't let anyone tell you that I just turned the camera. So let's dive into this. What is this short form content that's taking over the old school Hollywood? As a bit of a scholar myself, I appreciate, you know, well-vetted, accurate sources. So I went to the most accurate, well-vetted source of information on the internet, Reddit. Original TV shows. Okay. Microdramas. That's what we're looking for. 1 minute at a time. Microdramas are soap operas designed to fit in your hand. That sounds so freaky. Okay, so this article from NPR pretty well summarizes what these microdramas are. Basically, it's if the soap operas of the 90s and TikTok had a baby. It's like if K-dramas were in TikTok format, sort of, I guess. Series like Fake Married to My Billionaire CEO, Return of the Abandoned Heiress. Oh, this is multiple titles. 3 different shows. The libraries and micro-drama apps like Reel Short, Flick Reels, and Drama Box. I feel like we're on the trail. All these micro-dramas, these little sexy stories that fit into my hand are making me a little warm. I'm gonna take off the little jacket here. Let's dive in. I feel like I should know about this. I feel like I would see ads at least if these micro-dramas were like actually dominating the charts. Like, I feel like Angry Birds was dominating the charts. 3 of the most popular apps were downloaded 34 million times last month, grossing $78 million in revenue across Apple and Google. 78 million. I mean, that's not like big studio crushing money, but that's a lot of money. This is an interview with one of the writers for these apps, Britton Copeland. While Copeland wouldn't describe the app as addicting, she said that the stories can suck you in. It's a lot easier to lose track of time when you can consume hundreds of videos in half an hour versus watching, essentially, a full film. I don't understand why she's denying that it's addicting, though. Like, I understand addicting has, like, bad connotation. But she's like, well, our content technically isn't addicting. It doesn't addict you in any way. Suck you in, hold you hostage, and keep your attention for hours at a time while you lose track? Yeah, they do that. But, I mean, addicting's going way too far. We're just gonna steal all your time. Billionaire's CEO secret obsession. Sugar-coated mafia boss. Sugar-coated mafia boss? Women make up the majority of microdrama's fan base. Until now. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. I'm gonna download one of these microdrama apps, and we're gonna see, is this what's taking over Hollywood? We're going to start with Reel Shorts because I'm a huge fan of Instagram Reels, and if Reel Shorts is anything like Instagram Reels, I'm beyond that shit all day. Reel Shorts. Drama streaming. Okay, so we're installing Reel Shorts. What's the other one? Flick Reels. I'm very concerned about these. I hope I don't have to pay for these. While the first few episodes are typically free to watch, once you want to see more, you'll have to pay up. That costs the viewers $10 to $20 a week, or up to $80 a month. $80 a month. I thought Netflix was expensive. That's insane. $30-something for Netflix a month out, and I'm mad every time that comes out. I'm like, freaking Netflix charges so much money. $80 a month? The way they break it down, they're like, it's only $10 a week or $20 a week. But yeah, that's $80 a month. I'm gonna try not to pay for that because that's insane. Our first app is installed, Real Short. Let's open a Real Short. It's very aesthetic to start out with. Okay, we have this nice little... Oh, we're in an episode already. It's like not even waiting. We're just starting. Okay, so there's a blind lady, right? Blind lady, nice cute little shoes. Oh crap, this kid's gonna trip her. What the heck? Oh. I don't even know if I can pause this. I want to make so many comments on this, but I can't pause it. Okay, military man. Got that uniform. Oh, dang. It's his wife. She's gonna send him to jail. He about whipped a Glock out on a kid. This is insane. No wonder they're addicting. Eileen. Why you gotta be that way, Eileen? She's gonna go take a shower, okay. I see where this is going. Okay. He looks mad at Eileen. Oh geez, what's he gonna do? How's he gonna punish her? I did not see that coming. I would imagine... This is maybe insensitive, I don't know. Oh, crap. Holy crap, did she just die? No, okay, no, she didn't die. She's fine. Feel like, number one, this is exactly what I expected, okay? It's Real Short about my billionaire, or I don't even know, betrayed husband. This one's called Betrayed Husband, okay? So, like, I didn't expect anything better from it, but I gotta say, within the first 30 seconds... A child tries to kill a blind person. A soldier whips out a gun on a child. A woman is blamed for letting the blind woman go out in public alone, and then is punished. And then the blind woman almost dies again. Okay, her hand... Oh! She can see now. That I actually didn't see that coming. Oh my, she's gonna see something she doesn't want to see. I know it, I can see it. I get some freaky stuff, you know? This is on another level. Okay, I do have to say, in terms of, like, video quality, these were filmed really well. This isn't like Blade Runner, but they're, like, well lit, nice angles, like, the coverage is pretty consistent. The stories are something else, addicting, you might say. Oh, we're on the next episode. Okay. They just play. They were not lying when we talk about like sucking you in, and like these things just go. They don't stop. They're like, I don't care if you want to watch this or not. You're gonna keep going, and you're not gonna stop until you finish the whole story. Until you pay us $80 a freaking episode. Flick Reels gives you the option when you get in. They don't just start blasting content in your face. You're like, would you like to watch the modern journey of an ancient queen, or 50 broke, then Flash married billionaire? Such a catchy title. Kind of tells you everything you need to know right there. True Love Waits. Sounds so wholesome. That sounds like Focus on the Family type show. True Love Waits. This is not the type of content I expect on this app. I signed up for this for like low quality, dirty romances. And like the first thing it suggests to me is True Love Waits. I'm like, okay, that's not what we're here for, but okay. I think I've seen enough. I was going to watch through some of these, but like, it might be dangerous. I don't want to be sucked in. I don't want to be like holding my phone and just like sucked into the app. Okay, I feel like we're finally getting somewhere on the trail of this content. So they're called microdramas, and they're posted to their own unique, original, proprietary apps like Real Shorts, Flick Reels, DramaBox. And they're clearly making a dent in the film industry because at $80 a month, people are paying for that. You better be making a dent in the film industry. Let's do some more research into this, shall we?
A medieval castle in Zhengzhou, China looks like a movie set. Lights, costumes, directors directing.
Directors do tend to direct.
In the microdrama, every few episodes there's a plot twist. At the moment of the twist, it requires you to pay before you can continue watching. Just when you're fully engaged, right at the most exciting part. When you're hooked and can't stop, it stops and you have to pay. That's how it operates to survive.
I love that this guy is so self-aware and he knows exactly how this works. He's like, we built this thing. They're addicting. They get you in there and you're watching. And then right when you want to see what the plot twist is, boom, paywall. It's like, we got your ass.
The leader in this space is Kuaishou. A Kuaishou executive said at a media conference in January that the app featured 68 titles that notched more than 300 million views last year.
Our company's been producing a large number of short dramas for overseas release. One type is costume dramas for female viewers.
I love that phrasing, costume dramas for female viewers. Like, I mean, if you're a man, you could probably watch the show, but you're really not gonna you're not gonna get it. And then the app warns you. It's like, we noticed that you're a man, so sorry, you cannot watch this costume drama. Was the one that I watched a costume drama? Did I inadvertently watch a costume drama? Dang it. Now it thinks I'm a woman. The whole micro drama algorithm's messed up for me now. I'm only gonna get costume dramas. Although if I had to pick, low-key, I think costume dramas for sure. If you're gonna be extra and over the top, put on a freaking costume. That's what I want to see. I'm happy with my choice. I could go down this rabbit trail of micro dramas and how they work and where they came from for a long time. I gotta get back to the original question. What are these short form micro series that are taking over Hollywood? It's micro dramas. Also, apparently, no, they're actually not. So I did some basic, rough, quick research, i.e. for Google searches, and the gross domestic product for the LA film industry was around 70 billion. And all of the Chinese microdrama industry put together was 14 billion. So even if all of China's industry came to the US, it still wouldn't really be that big of a chunk of the LA film industry as it is right now. I think the reason why people are saying this, though, is the fact that this new style of these microdramas, these short form series, are growing so exponentially fast. Meanwhile, Hollywood and the big budget, the huge scale cinema release movies are really decreasing in momentum and just general profitability over the last couple of years. I think that dynamic of one coming up while the other one's going down is why people are saying that this might be the future. As it currently stands, I don't see that, and I'd have to make a whole nother video talking about what I think about long form versus short form content. But the short answer is no, probably not. Also, I haven't had time in this video, but I haven't even addressed Quibi, which I went on a whole little side rabbit trail researching Quibi, which is basically the first attempt at these short form subscription content things here in the US. And that was a major flop, and there's a lot of reasons why. Now time to get to the serious stuff, the real meat and potatoes of this video, the reason why you're here, my moral, philosophical feelings and thoughts on this whole matter. We're going to talk about the good things first. We are now in good things mode. I do appreciate that this style of content is easy for people in the industry to get into. So inexperienced actors, small indie directors, and DPs, really just videographers is who's creating this content. It's a great entryway into film production. I think the more styles of production that are available for people to get into out there, the better. However, okay, so the main issue that I have is the quality of the content. You've seen the examples. Basically, all the content is that. It's all really poorly written, really dramatic romance, and sometimes going beyond romance into scary territory. I feel like it's the film equivalent of really crappy paperbacks, There's no actual art in the storytelling from what I saw. I feel like this could be a great format to release short films and stuff in if they were well written, but currently they're not. And also the strategies for all these big companies who are funding these microdramas seems to be a little malicious. Also, the value proposition for these microdramas is absolutely horrible when you do the math. They charge per episode, and once you add it up by the end, each platform's a little bit different, but you can be spending up to $70 on finishing one whole series, and the series is only as long as one movie. That'd be like paying $60, $70 to go to see one movie. I think kind of a malicious scheme. They charge you these little tiny micro amounts, but by the time they add up, it's really bad. In any case, these microdramas do appear to be making a meteoric rise. To sum the whole thing up, I found the content that I was looking for. It's microdramas. And are they taking over the Hollywood industry? Not yet. And hopefully they get better about the content that they're creating before they do. Anyways, hope you enjoyed.